Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the video that a lot of you have been waiting for. I've been going on about it for a few months now. It's the unveiling of the new tank that I have behind me. It's here, finally. Apologies I haven't done a video for a while. It's been half term, I've had lots on. But here it is. So in this video, obviously I'm going to be showing you the new tank. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of a backstory on the decision on this tank, because it was such a hard decision, and we had a few U-turns, well, a complete U-turn actually, in what we decided to go for in the end. So the little Red Sea Max Nano here has been brilliant for the past sort of 14 months or so, just to dip my toes back into keeping corals again, because I had like a year break with the Reef 750 XXL where we did a fish only system. So yeah, it's been nice, just an easy little tank to manage, easy maintenance, and I'm now really ready for a larger system. We haven't gone mad, but we have gone bigger. So yeah, this little Red Sea Max Nano is pretty much on autopilot now. As you can see, it's starting to fill out quite nicely. I've got a few more updates coming on this tank, just to keep you up to speed with what's been going on with the recent issues with bubble algae and stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's on autopilot really. It's settled in nicely over the side of the room now. So the new tank is behind me. I'm going to show you that shortly, but just a little bit of a backstory on it. When I'm deciding, I knew I wanted to go bigger than this little Max Nano. Not mad, just you know, a larger system where I could sort of get some really good sized colonies growing. And it's a hard decision because I didn't really want a sump. So I've always had sump systems, you know, the Reef 250, 750, and yeah, I just wanted to keep it really basic. And finding a tank that's bigger than these little nanos that haven't got a sump, it was quite a tricky thing to do. You know, I sort of was looking at everything, and if you follow my son's channel, Corey, on YouTube, you'll see that he's recently done an upgrade at Christmas, and the tank he decided to go for was a dual Rio 125. The duals are great tanks, they're very basic, you know, like a blank canvas really, you can do anything with them. And obviously he spec'd his quite heavily as a reef tank, you know, with the new Red Sea Reef LED 50s over it. And he's kept the stock filtration in the corner, and obviously put a nice skimmer in there. And the tank just looks really nice. It's super sharp in the gloss white. It's nice and simple, not that expensive to buy. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the same, but I do the same on a bigger scale. You know, because in the Rio range of by Dual, they do tanks ranging from the 125 all the way up to 450. So they do one that's sort of twice the size as Corey's one, and it's the Rio 240. I thought I'll do one of those. I'll spec it really good, high-end lighting, etc, etc, and we'll roll with that. So that's what I had planned. But a friend of mine, Mitch at All Things Aquatic, threw a spanner in the works right at the last minute. So he was planning this little dual tank out, it's this Rio 240, which I knew I could do a good job with, but he just mentioned that he got this tank. He shut down one of his customers. He decided to shut it down. So Mitch shut it all down for him and cleaned it out from his place. And he's got it in storage. And he didn't initially offer it to me because he knew I didn't want a sumped system, and this tank is a sumped system. So he warned me that it's very dirty and that obviously I'm welcome to go and have a look at it. So I thought, I've got to have a look at this, because he didn't want much money for it. Wanted like 250 quid for it. I thought, I've got to go and have a look at this because these tanks are expensive new. So initially didn't want a sump, but you know, I can't really pass this up. So went to his lockup to have a look, and to my shock and horror, it was horrible. It's so dirty. And he assured me that the glass wasn't scratched in any way. When they shut it down, he said it was all the glass work was all mint. But as you know, you shut a reef down, you take the rock out, the water out of it, you're left with the remnants of, you know, old coralline algae, carbonate marked water-lined glass. It was just horrible. Bits of sand all up everywhere. Even the stand had rusty hinges, and it was really hard looking at it, thinking, right, can I get this cleaned up to how I would want it? Because I do like my stuff really mint and nice. So he did assure me the glass was all in good condition and not scratched. I thought I've got to try it. If I spend a whole day, excuse me, a whole day cleaning it, so hopefully it comes up like new. And so that's what we did. We took the plunge, we got it back. I spent near enough a couple of days actually cleaning it all up, and it's here and it's behind me. I'm really chuffed with it actually. I say we had to put new hinges on it, but all the cabinetry, it was really nice because it's still with a blue cellophane or a light blue cellophane on a couple of the sides and that. So the cabinet's unmarked, all the doors are nice. So the glasswork's come up. There's no scratches in it. So let's reveal it. So just bear with me 2 seconds. I'll pause the video and let's give you a look. Okay folks, so here it is. This is the new Reef tank. Boom. So it's a Evolution Aqua Pro Reef 900, and it fits in this little gap between my sofa and my office desk and office area here beautifully, just like my Reefer 250. It was positioned in exactly the same spot. So this is EA's, or Evolution Aqua's, take on a Reef 250. Very similar dimensions. It's just a little bit taller and a little bit more capacity in water volume. I think it's 267 litres total system volume. Excuse me, a bit of a cough. It's the only differences are really there is a few differences. The cabinet's very different, and the glass, we've got 12mm glass to every single pane instead of just the front pane. So say with 12mm all the way around. So it's in really lovely condition. The glass is, you can't really tell properly, it's light. I've tried to cover the window as much as I can, but we've got quite a lot of reflection. But yeah, so tank's beautiful, slightly taller than a Reefer 250. So, but looking at this, we can do some really good scaping here, some huge corals growing. So the cabinet is like, it's gloss white, but it's like laminated in sort of acrylic. It's really nice actually. And we got new set of brand new hinges, soft close hinges. So this tank was in a right state when we went to view it. It's cleaned up so well. It's almost like new. So these tanks are very expensive new. You're looking at Charterhouse Aquatics at the moment. You're looking at, I think they're 1,100 quid for a brand new one. So this is an absolute steal for me. 250 quid. Absolutely chuffed. And save me a bit of money to throw back in equipment. So sump's very different to a Reefer 250. We've got this 3-chamber, or say 4-chamber. The 4th chamber is a 19 or 20 litre RO tank. But you've got the classic 3-chamber sump, large reception chamber for a filter sock. Can run a Clarice easily on the back. What I plan to do is probably initially go with this sock to catch all sort of like the new sand, dust and everything. But I do plan to run it without any mechanical filtration. I just want to roll with that because that's been a very successful method in the little Nano over in the corner. No filter sock for the past sort of 6 months plus. So I want to try it with this one. Just depends on whether we can keep the nutrients low enough. We'll see, it's all an experiment. So large reception chamber here for that, and your large skimmer. And then you're moving on to this section, which you can use for either a refugium, or which I'm going to use it for, just probably biological stage. And you've got your last return chamber for your return pump, heater, reactors, whatever you want to put. Say this, there's height adjustable gates to each side, so that's quite a nice touch. Yeah, I really like the sump actually. It's a nice layout. So yeah, this is the new tank. I say we're going to go through step by step build on this tank, showing you each stage, what equipment we went for and whatnot. It's going to be quite a slow build, say, because this reefing hobby is quite expensive, and all the equipment, if you know, to do it right, spec it right, is quite expensive. And as for the little Red Sea Max Nano, I do actually have a buyer on it, and it will be going probably in a few weeks' time, but I have got a few more updates to go on it yet. So yeah, it's similar to the Red Sea Reefer 250 overflow box here. You've got 3 pipes. You've got your main drain, your emergency drain, and your return. The pipework's a lot thicker on these EAs than the reefers though. The size of the pipework's huge. So I think I'm going to wrap the video up. That's the new tank. I don't know if it's what you guys expected or not. So chuck a comment in the boxes below. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell. You'll get notifications when I put new videos up, because I've got obviously a ton of videos to come with building this system and maturing it out over the ensuing months and possibly years, who knows. Okay folks, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.